We're live.
We are live. We are live. We are live. Precious wanted to say good morning,
Good morning, Precious.
although I think she's blowing us off.
Well, you know, Precious. Go sit on a biscuit. I don't know.
Poor Precious.
Blowing us off, as you say.
Poor Precious. Good morning, everybody. Let's see. Ashley was the first in the house. And we got G. Congratulations, G. I hope it all goes smoothly from
Me
there
too.
on.
I hope y'all. I hope you get
Right.
to have your house soon. And
Yes. Hey,
won't go-
Teresa and Debbie. Debbie put a one in the chat because she is
She's
here.
not letting me say hi to anybody. Keep going.
Well, go
I'm fucking.
ahead.
Hello, everyone. I was saying hi. I can't chat anymore with the actual chat, so now it's going to be verbal.
That's right. Straighten up, Precious. Debbie said to straighten up, Precious. Wait,
Precious.
I have to adjust my camera so I'm not so tall so that
I don't look like
Suzy
I
and
have a
I.
little pea head, and she looks like a giant.
Right, right.
Oh, we have new comments. Anyway,
So what's going on today?
I'm very forgetful, so I'm getting exercise. I go up and down the stairs,
Well,
up and down the stairs, up and down the
I
stairs.
had a full day today. I was looking for my lipstick. Let's see. Let's see what this one looks like. So I have to go after this. First I went bring Chelsea to school. And all these are opposite ways. What are you laughing at?
I wasn't finished, and you kept going.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, Liv is here. We're live.
My
She
sister.
has something she has to say. Let her get it out.
No. Hey, Liv.
Hi, Liv. No, now you're very low all of a sudden.
What?
You sound low. You know how you?
I didn't do anything.
Oh,
Put the
your voice
volume on
got to be
my
half.
phone down.
So how's? I mean, look. I know, like you're very stressed out, and you have a lot on your plate. My exercise program sounds painful. She was saying. I heard once, like Betty White was saying, she doesn't go to the gym, she doesn't work out, but she said she has a 2-level house and she's very forgetful. So she's always going up and down the stairs. And let me tell you, this morning I come up, I don't have my phone. I go down. Oh, I need my drink. I go down. Oh, I want a different drink. I go downstairs again. Then it's like, oh, I have to go. I'm downstairs, and I'm like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom. I gotta go up. Like you wouldn't know it, but that's how I get my exercise up and down the stairs. I mean, it's not enough, obviously.
Oh, it's better than nothing.
Absolutely, it's better than nothing. But anyway, I hope we were just saying hi to everybody, and I hi Teresa too, and I hope everybody I hope everything works out for everybody who's waiting on something because we saw a couple houses we like, but one is so much more affordable, but of course it's less special. I don't know what to do. Every time I find a house that I kind of like, I get all stressed out that, something really fantastic is going to come on the market as soon as I go into contract, and it's freaking me out. So, anyway, go on. You have a lot on your plate, so you can tell. You
Right.
have
I'm just
your
going
house.
back and forth, back and forth. They should call us back today to let us know more details. But yeah, we have to move everything out. So I moved 2 boxes and 2 shelves.
Two
You
whole
should.
shelves.
That's wonderful. You're doing a good job. No,
I don't know how big the shelves are, but that is good. You mean you
no,
moved
there
it
just
to
was little bitty corner shelves, but I did pack up all my statues that I have.
good, and you took stuff off the walls. You said
Well, I did all my pictures that were in the living room,
okay.
and I brought those 2 little shelves because they were light and they could fit in my car. So I only got a few things left in the curio. So then Garrett will be able to take that this weekend. Hey, Angie.
Actually,
So yeah,
I
but
saw
I just look at everything and I'm going, what to do, and then I don't do nothing.
there was a woman who was talking about the painful stress of moving. And she said, if you start, this is what she said, if you start 6 months in advance, it can go way smoother than if you start 6 days. So I'm thinking, yeah, no kidding. But
Well, I think the guy said we can give you 2 weeks.
to move a whole house,
Right.
I don't know. I get Teresa, yes, if you could. I mean, the house I really, really like is it's almost twice the price of the house we probably can afford, like well. And I don't know that it would make me more happy or what. Like it's just hard to know because we don't know anybody there and we don't my husband doesn't have a job there. So it's just like jumping into a lake and seeing if you can swim kind of thing. We don't know.
Yeah.
But
I don't like change.
well, my husband doesn't either. The house I saw last night that I thought, hey, we can afford this house. This was about 5 minutes from the other house we were in contract with. And since then, we kind of thought maybe we would live in the Poconos, which is really much closer to us now. Not that that matters for everyday life, but maybe for the Christmas party gathering or, if I ever want to see any of my local friends, which is maybe not too many people, we we could maintain. But where we're gonna go, let's face facts. I'm not gonna drive 7 hours in one day to visit somebody. It's just probably
Right.
not gonna happen. Hey Jessica.
Hey,
So anyway,
Jessica.
you having to move knowing you're gonna get a whole brand new fixed up place, that's exciting. And it is in the same place where you're comfortable. So
It's
that's
exciting and it's stressful at the same time,
of
you
course.
know.
Anytime.
But it could be that they're going to fix this room and just leave that room as is, or they could do a whole tear down.
I don't know. That would almost be it would be like really that would be nice if you can walk into like a brand new structure that is new from day
Safe.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause then like all the wood isn't rotten and it's just fresh. I mean,
Right. And they're supposed to be hurricane safe is what they're building, so we'll see.
mm,
We'll see.
let's cross our fingers for you, pray, like light a
Yeah.
candle, whatever you do to make luck happen. Pick some clovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope it all works out. I mean, like I know that I'll be happier if I probably just get rid of half of the things I have now and just
Oh,
not
me
deal with it
too.
in the future. That would make me happy. But getting rid of it was hard. I mean, and I got rid of probably a third of my stuff and I still have too much. I have probably
Mhm.
twice too much stuff, maybe three times.
Right.
I don't know how I just let a house get filled. And then I see houses where they put them on the market and it must be like people who lived in the same spot for 40, 50 years or renters. And they just, when they trash a place and I look at it and I go, it kind of looks, the cluttered kitchens look like my kitchen now. Hi, Mara.
Tomorrow.
I think like, I don't want to live like that. I mean, but I do have, you have like if you have a mixer and a toaster and a yogurt maker and you know, a blender, by the time you're done, it fills up the whole counter.
Right.
Because
I agree.
we all can't live in well, we could live in the mansions, but it might become unaffordable very shortly. I should just go with the more practical little house. Just cause I'm older. People downsize when they're old, not upsize. We're gonna up. See, that's another thing, G. He's buying one that he says is, oh, he loves fixing stuff up. Come and stay with come up to
You've just been officially invited to Susie's.
oh. And then I watch all the videos on like what not to fix and what to fix, and it's like
I
doesn't
hear you,
have
Debbie.
day.
Me too.
Yeah, my desk pile got donated, and the inventory is much less. Hey, Patrick.
Hey, Patrick. Hey,
Isn't
Anitra.
it? Anita's here.
Anitra's here.
Hey,
It's
Anitra.
her baby dog's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday to little cute doggy. I forgot the name.
I forgot her name too. It's a little bit difficult to say, I think. Like it's nothing that just rolls off the tongue, right?
No,
What's her name?
it's not fluffy. So, hey, Cheryl. Bunch of them. Bayesian gem.
Hey, Cheryl.
Cheryl. Happy birthday to. Happy birthday to. Yeah. Oh well. Maybe she doesn't say. I am so hot. Whew. I turned off the air yesterday.
Oh, it's cool in here because them boys are hot. So
Mistake.
they have the air on really low.
Well, do you know like when doctors talk about women getting older and when they're middle aged ish,
Right.
they go through changes, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing they wanted to ever treat for was hot flashes, not any other thing. I mean, basically, all the research money went into hot flashes. And I'm like, how do you like that? There's so many other issues. Anyway,
There is. Why do I seem dark today?
I'm in the dark today. It looks like it's gonna rain any second.
I hope it doesn't rain today. I have to go to the doctor. I'm going to my neuro.
The neuro.
Yeah, it's the
The
neuro.
neuro.
And my ears are ringing so loud, I think y'all can hear it.
So
And
is
I'm
that something that neuro? The neuro.
Huh?
Does the neurologist take care of ringing in the ears?
No, they said there's nothing they can do. I had tests by the audiologist and the
I've
ear
had
guys.
YouTube on it that says you could cure ringing in the ears by having like vitamin B or something. I wonder. You could take probiotics.
I've had it for years and years and years. You can keep your little probiotic stuff you eating over there, ma'am.
Look at my nails.
That's lovely. Look at
They're
mine. They're fake.
mine's growing. It's the first time they've been growing. It's the
That's
probiotic.
good. I'm proud of you.
And other things are changing.
I'm not that dedicated.
I'm not doing the whole plan though, because part of the plan says no sugar and no grain, and I'm like, talk about no grains. How it's hard to live in our world and not have a grain. Because they mean, I
You're
mean,
right.
it's not just wheat; it's every modern grain. And they said rice would be okay, except rice has so much. I forgot the arsenic. Believe it or not, you're supposed to rinse your rice like 4 times now. I didn't even know that.
Oh, it's her little doggy's birthday. So look, she put my little Dawn's birthday. It's her little doggy's birthday.
Oh wait, maybe her little Dawn. Oh, she meant dog.
Dog, yeah.
It was the 29th.
It's
All right.
her doggy's birthday.
So,
I like that top you got on.
thank you. It's not.
Colorful. I like it.
It's very long. I think
I expected that's what you were trying to say.
it's a caftan kind of thing, and
Cool.
in the summer it's like it's sort of big. So if I wore, if you wear it to some, I don't know, it just airflows. There's airflow.
Good.
But the fabric
Sometimes
is
you need
sort of
airflow, especially around here.
silk, and it's so like silk is hot, I think. Anyway, I just didn't want to wear the same shirt I wore last week because it seems like I saved like 2 or 3 nicer things for like coming online, and then you've seen them already, and then that's that. So I'm just going to start with the Walmart t-shirts and leave it at that.
That's what I wear. That's what I'm comfortable with.
The part where like I
Yes.
wore it to cook and it splattered with like,
I hear you.
cooking stuff.
I guess my granddaughter thought I was in a crappy mood this morning. She goes, "Are you in a bad mood, Mimi?" All it said was Poppy's in the bathroom.
She's waiting for a car to be serviced. Cheryl's at the car dealership. Oh, my realtor just sent me a message But if I go to listen to it, I might not be able to get back. Let's see. I don't know what to do.
That's right, G. You gotta have that airflow.
Let me look. Am I there still?
No, it's a black screen.
All right, let me just look.
What is she looking for? Because that's how fast I forgot.
Oh, he's going to show us the house tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
Yeah. All right, I'm coming back to you if I can. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, it worked.
Oh, go ahead. Well, Teresa, every morning she gets up and runs to the bathroom, and she doesn't understand. Right now, we're working with one bathroom. So, but she is like on this, she's on the spectrum. So everything is bam, bam, bam. So this morning I got out and I'm like, I told you Poppy doesn't get out the bathroom till 6, baby. Why don't you get something to eat? And she goes, are you in a bad mood, Mimi? Like real dry. And I'm like, no, I was just reinforcing what I told you. So then I brought her to school and I was on the phone and she was getting ready to get out of the car, mind you. She goes, can I lower this? This is really too loud. Well, it was Suzy being loud, but you know. You didn't hear when she said that?
Yeah, but to me you sounded loud. So I don't really get it.
I don't know. Oh, I know, honey. I know, Teresa.
You seemed a little stressed out this morning.
You think? Then I had to go pick up my mom to bring Cooper to the groomer.
Look, it's just a matter of like when you're that kind of stressed out, it kind of affects everything in the way you know, when you talk to people or everything. So it's just when you're stressed out.
So how do I like get out of that mode? I can't. It's like I feel like I'm snapping at everybody. Hey, Joyce.
Hey, Joyce. You know, look, I want to say this. My doctor told me to try to meditate, and I wanted to say, you think I can relax enough to meditate?
I was saying, who has time to meditate?
You can meditate for 5 minutes, and
thank you, Jessica.
I just wonder, however, like if you're already that agitated, and when I'm agitated, I'm talking about, or maybe you too, it's like, how do you calm your body that like down? So I guess maybe it's teaching you how to breathe deeply enough so that like sometimes when you take a really deep breath, it does make you. Lavita, hi.
Hey, Lavita. Hey, Johnny. Like, hey, Jane.
Johnny's here.
Miss Jane.
Jane's here. Hi.
Percy. Hey, Percy.
Hi. Anyway.
Uh-oh.
You have to take
Percy,
deep breaths.
I dropped your godchild off.
Yeah, I guarantee Dawn will have an auction when she's away from home. I'm going to guarantee.
Teresa and I are going to practice doing it at my office because I don't know how well the Wi-Fi is going to be. But
can you pay for an upgrade just for the 2 weeks? Or
I don't have Wi-Fi there, so I work off the hotspot on my phone.
But is there any way you can install it for a month or two, or no? Nah,
if it's not like a small fortune, I can.
Jane knows, except my sinuses are always clogged. But sometimes when you take deep breaths and let them out, you do feel ever so slightly relaxed for about 10 seconds. So
right.
You might have to do it a lot and sound like a creepy person.
I know.
All the time.
RC, I'll call you after this, honey, and update you because I have to go bring mom to the doctor when I'm done here. And then I don't know if you're going to be there where you can pick her up, but I'll call you after this.
Maybe you could do an auction where you take pictures of all your things and then sit in.
Maybe that would be a way to get rid of stuff at my shop.
Maybe
go there and say,
like, here. I'm saying you could just sit at McDonald's and talk and then just show pictures of your stuff.
Slowly, Suzy, snorting.
I can't breathe through my sinuses. I have the deviated septum. Anyway, it sucks.
I hear you.
What am I gonna do?
I don't know. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I can't even. Right now, it's like I don't even know how to breathe deep. I just
try it.
it's crazy, y'all. It's
Count
crazy.
to 4 or 5, inhaling 6, 7. Yeah, and then try to let it out. You have to figure out how long you could do it without, I don't know, feeling like you're gonna get.
Well,
Then you get
I'll
dizzy.
take a long ride by myself today to the doctor. So that'll de-stress me. Even though my mom, if you're listening, I am a big girl. I can drive to the doctor by myself.
He sent me another message.
Huh?
The realtor sent me another message.
Oh,
Here.
we'll see what it is. See what it
No, he
is.
probably just wrote, of course. He writes, of course. If I write thank you, he writes, of course. Like that's his reply.
Why
I have
couldn't he just say you're welcome?
no idea. It's an unusual reply, but I guess it's like my thank you. You know, it's like, of course he would make the appointment for me to
Right,
drive
right,
out
right.
because he won't make money otherwise. And he's already spent so many hours driving around Pennsylvania. He's probably thinking, I am so relieved you're going to look at a place in central Pennsylvania where I live.
Right. Instead of making me drive.
Because we really want to live in northeast Pennsylvania and it's a 3-hour drive.
Right. Bye, Jessica. Mocha, you right. I'm gonna get me a big one before I go, Teresa.
Jane has a deviated rectum. No.
Deviated rectum. What now, Susie?
I'm gonna can I say old girl getting offended if it comes down to
Hey,
that.
Jennifer.
Boy. Hi Jennifer. How's it going? If that gets deviated, it better end up in the same spot. That's all I'm gonna say. I've been watching that Dr. Pol and all these animals when they have so many issues, like their uteruses fall down within their insides, they start peeing inside their. I'm like, ay, it's horrible.
I was really upset. Maybe that's why I'm stressed too. Dr. Pol wasn't on the last 2 days. What is up with that?
Well, how come I got a marathon yesterday of him?
I always get a marathon, except yesterday. Why is my
Quite
child?
frankly,
Wait, hang on, you guys. I gotta get this.
All these like animals they can't have their babies and they get like these pussy. Well, he's dealing with problems, so it's not like the cute little baby that's adorable is going to show up, except when he gives like the shots to the puppies. It's all reruns. Okay, I just had it on in the background. I do not have insurance on my fur baby. I had insurance on my first dog, and the paperwork to get any reimbursement was so vast that I said I don't want it anymore. And what I do is, I go to these vet clinics that are at like PetSmart, Petco, Tractor Supply. Each kind of neighborhood has some sort of clinic where you can get the necessary things. Like puppies need a certain amount of shots, and you need to do the rabies puppies need it like the first one, and then a year later the second one, and then it's good for 3 years. So anyway, if you can just do that stuff at a clinic where they don't charge you the vet fee, I find that like worth it. But if you have issues, you have to go. You just type in your responses now.
Yeah. Oh, I was responding to Mara.
Yeah, I don't have insurance, but I do
either.
have a friend who had insurance on her fur baby, and for her it was worth it because she used to get the dog, like if her dogs had any kind of issues, like I don't know why every dog she has had a leg amputated, but I'm sorry. She's given her dogs like physical therapy, and they've had amputations, and they've had chemotherapy, and I don't know. It's very, very, very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Very. And the clinics around here she goes to, which I took Norton to when he was a puppy, just to do anything, just to shake the hand of the vet, it's like $250 and up. And when they told me the price of his neutering was going to be $1,200, not including the sedation or the medicine, I was like, or the vet visit, just the surgery was $1,200. I said, I got to find a better way.
Yeah, they have reruns all the time, Mercy. All the time. Oh, you done already, Cheryl? That's awesome.
Wow.
I usually make the first appointment in the morning, and I usually can get out of there pretty quick.
I used to show up unannounced and they'd make me wait 3 hours before they take me. It's so high, but it's New Jersey. And I was going to my doctor worked out of a veterinary hospital. I have discovered in life, if anything is associated with a hospital, it's like twice the price of
Oh,
a
that's cool.
thing.
Mara was saying she saw a mobile fur baby station.
Interesting. Well, I did find a vet that I'm going to say what she does is she has like 5 vet assistants and she'll do a day of surgeries. So you drop your pet off early. She'll do them all. Then the vet tech will hand you back the dog. So like she's doing the next one by the time your dog is recovered. Mm-hmm. And instead of it being like that much, it was like $600. So, which is still a lot of money, but compared to the other options, that was a deal.
Tony must have went outside.
That's Roxy, the reverse. She's like a reverse guard dog. She's like, she barks when you leave, but if anybody comes in, she's okay with it. Oh man.
Brakes and rotors.
Roxy! Come here. Do you hear the thundering hoofs?
My daughter was telling me her dog has been her cat has been spraying and spraying, so she's got to get him fixed.
Come up. Let everybody see you. Come. Turn around. Come here, Bobby. Come here. Oh, yeah. All right.
Well, we went bring Mr. Cooper at the groomer today. Norton
left. He came. He gave me his back so I could pat him, and then he said, I'm gone.
Well, he just needed a little scratch.
Yeah. Well, look, the reason we had to wait, if you have a dog that is large or a retriever type dog, you have to wait till their growth plates finish growing so that they won't get hip dysplasias and issues later on in life. So they recommend if you're going to have a spay or a neutering, to do it when they're between like a year and a half, maybe 2. And some people opt to not bother doing stuff like that anymore. But I know, like with female dogs, it's better for their reproductive cancers to get.
Wait. I'm talking to Sean. I'm sorry, y'all.
Jennifer G had some news. Maybe he could retell. He said that the guy was fixing the bode wall in the basement, and one other thing. Was it electrical problems? I don't remember what he said. The second problem was. Next week. Oh, that's sweet. 100-year-old guy just graduated college.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
That's cool. Hopefully by next week. Yay, G. We'll keep our fingers crossed, our toes crossed, and we'll be praying for you. Where's Pearl this morning?
She missed last week. And
she missed last week?
She wasn't on. She didn't come last week, and she made a comment after the fact, and she said, "Oh, I missed you guys."
Right, Mara? Slow milk delivery.
Hey, Roxy, come here.
Roxy says
Right.
no. She wants her daddy. She don't want you.
I know. Oh, ever since we got here, she's like, "You'll do. You can pet me and feed me, but he's the guy I love."
Right,
I
right.
I know. Hey, hey, come here.
Uh-oh, Ursi, you awake. Don't let Sandra know you're awake, because she's coming. She's going to call you. Ursi, they said Cooper would be ready around between 12 and 1-ish. And just so y'all know, Ursi is our friend, and she kind of totes my mom. When I can't tote her, she totes her.
Oh, I
Where
see
she,
my husband.
huh?
My husband just moved his car for some reason. He's doing yard work, like not just mowing the lawn. He's redoing the flower beds. Yard work.
Tell him what he did.
He did.
Tell him what he did.
Well, yesterday he dug up all the flowers in the flower bed and killed all my annual, not the annuals, the perennial.
That's not all he killed.
Well, oh, he cut down. I have a really, really old established clematis plant, and it usually gets, like sometimes when you get a new one, you'll get like one or two shoots. I mean, this one gets like 30 shoots, and he thought it was a weed, and he chopped it all down. And I was like, I was just admiring the foliage because I trimmed it a couple weeks ago, and it started to get all this green stuff. And I
Mhm.
was like, "What did you do?" And he goes, "What do you mean?" I go, "You killed my friend. It was my favorite plant." And he's like, he's like, he goes, "So what? We're moving anyway." And I go, "It's an early bloomer because for us, I mean, for us, like it would have been blooming in 3 weeks. We're not going to be moved by then. We don't even have a house to go to." Anyway, he felt bad. I mean, I reminded him how much I really loved it. Then he bought all these little annual flowers and put them everywhere. Your
Oh,
clematis
I
has
love that
also been,
child. He
mine
brought
is
me
in the
fresh
back,
drink.
and it's anyway. It was starting to get the green, which
Jennifer said hers has flowers already.
she's south of me, and maybe her plant is more in the sun. Mine is in the back. It only gets a few hours of sun a day, direct sun. But I love that plant. I love it. Well, I loved it. We'll see. I don't think I'll get to see it this year. Or, anyway. So he wanted to get me a new one. And I'm like, well, you can't get me a new one. You can't get me a new one. I just get it in the new house, is what I was saying. Because why not? You're welcome to snow.
Or she said he's no competition for Cooper in digging up the plants.
Well, I have my own, I have dogs that are 80, well, 75 pounds and love to dig up plants. And so we had to we have a fence, then we had a fence around the bushes, then we have a fence around the flower. it's like
Oh no.
it's like plant jail. And if we don't, we let Roxy out to pee, and if we don't watch her, she makes a new hole each time she goes out. It's crazy.
She likes a digging.
I mean, what I think, it's like I should rent her out to people who want pools, and we could just put
Well, there you
wood
go.
around the area you don't want dug and say go to town.
Oh my God, Jane woke up to a light dusting of
She said
snow this morning.
it's still falling. Well, oh no. Teresa, her husband trims lilac.
With the lawnmower. Oh no, Teresa.
My ex went
Oh,
over
Dad, you can't
two
do that.
azalea bushes, and they were for some reason they were short. They were probably just planted. Anyway, he ruined so many flowers. I think they do things my associations did it on purpose, so I would never ask them to do yard work again. I feel like that's a little bit like that.
Hey, Purple. Long
Hey,
time no see.
Glenn's here and Purple's here. Hello, welcome. Well, the house I'm looking at has a septic system, and they told me that to really do a good inspection, you have to have it drained. I have to have it drained. And then the guy has to go in and look around. And I'm thinking they charge an extra $200 or $300 for that, and it's $600 for the inspection.
Wait,
And
what you have drained?
the septic system.
Oh.
And I'm thinking I would charge $1,000 to go in that and look around. Oh my gosh, it's like insane. I mean,
And septic systems aren't underground?
they are, but for some reason you can drain them and then they can like scope and see if there's any problems. But sometimes they could like literally go in, and I'm like, you couldn't pay me any amount of money. I mean,
but they don't actually go in them. They got this.
That's what he was saying. He said there was one guy who actually went in. Yes, Jane is right. I do not want a bad one. There was one farmhouse that said it was so bad that they would need to do 100% like total renovation of that part of the plumbing. And people were really turning down that house every minute. It's scary.
Yeah, we had to like cave ours in, fill them up with sand when they put our sewage system here.
The thing about Pennsylvania, and it's not New Jersey, is it's if you want a loan, if you really want to sell your house, people don't realize, because back 20 years ago or 10 years ago, it didn't happen. But now you can't have an underground oil tank. And they try to get over on people because that's not part of their, usual inspection. But part of the reason we didn't get the house was because
Jennifer. Somebody killed her house stuff. You need to find them and weed whack them, Jennifer.
We have a rabbit that eats our hostas. So we don't own the rabbit. The rabbit is a freeloader and lives on the property. But let me tell you, that little sucker, I saw him one day sitting under the hosta and reaching up and like.
Oh, you made that sound really well. Yeah.
It's cute to watch them, but not when they're eating the plants you love.
What do you want, Bella?
I relocated that animal's favorite.
Bella.
They were like lime green and really white.
Bella. Oh, well, she went away.
Bella. Roxy. Roxy. Come here, Buffy.
Oh, my goodness, y'all.
Norton comes running in like so happy. Uh-oh. You tangled. You gotta get tangled. Come here, baby.
I do. I found my little cruise earrings, and I wore them yesterday, and I just never took them off.
Oh, my little baby.
You got glamorous earrings on today?
I have my oh my God, Robert Lee Morris. Here.
Oh, fancy.
There were a few styles that I went to jewelry class with his designer, and he wasn't designing all his own jewelry back in the day. He had a gallery in Manhattan. Anyway, all of my designs from that jewelry class came out in different configurations in Robert Lee Morris's design. So I've been buying them from eBay because I'm thinking like I should get credit for designing these things, but
that's right.
Yeah, I have a lot of Robert Lee Morris, but I was asked to work for him. That guy wanted to hire me because he was taking my ideas anyway, so he must have liked them. There
you go. He took them for free.
He did. So should I have worked? He said, he goes, we'll pay you $15 an hour, but everything you design becomes property of hit.
Oh, wow. Okay, RC.
Not a lot.
Anna Mora.
Hi, Anna. Need a young person to mow the lawn? Don't we all?
My son hired somebody to cut our lawn at my mom's. Well, now she's fussing because she has the backyard blocked off, so Cooper can't go in the back. But they didn't hammer the little rods back down. So,
did he have a ride mower? when he came
Yeah,
in.
they have a riding mower. That's
They
why
need
they need.
extra width.
Yeah. It's like a little temporary fence she put to keep Cooper out of the backyard because he liked to go underneath the shed. So,
And he's little, so he
and
could
he's
fit.
got lots of energy. Oh, Lord. I think they're going to shave him.
Did you say go a little less shaving on the face? So he's
Well,
still.
she'll leave the face long, but she said he needs to be short. She goes, I'll keep him as long as possible, but he'll
Yeah,
be easier maintenance for her, I think. Yes, Mom, if you're watching, I said that.
it's true.
Yeah, I think it'll be easier to keep up the less hair he has because, but he is flipping cute.
He is. He really looks like a stuffed animal alive. He's adorable. Not that that's the criteria, but I mean, he looks like a little stuffed animal. So adorable.
Right. Yeah, he does. Oh, Jennifer, I know it takes me longer to do everything these days because my legs and my back and my everything.
I don't even try anymore. I can't make the thing start. It's like my arm doesn't go back far enough. And even if I wrap the cord, I need like an electric start one. Those things are so expensive. Ugh. I'm just going,
Just tell
ugh.
Tony to start it for you if you want to cut.
I do, but sometimes like if you if you have to make it like go up and down, it goes blah, 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 and it stops. And then it's like,
Oh, Jennifer has a surgery scheduled
oh,
June 25th at 6 a.m. All right, Jennifer, we'll
well,
be praying.
we
It's a
will.
success. So, what is that one going to be, Jennifer? Hip, knee?
Can they do both? Like one side at a
I
time
know Garrett's doctor told him he'd rather him wait a year. That
between
way,
each side.
yeah, because it'll heal and you can use that as your good side. But he was a big man. He's a big man. So, it was safer for him to do it that way. But I've had patients who had them both done. Look, one day I told this lady, I said, "You're either stupid or you are a woman." I mean, I don't know which one it was, but she had them both done. But the therapist says
But didn't she
it's the
need
same pain.
a knee, hip, and a knee? I mean, didn't she a nip?
No, this lady had two knees done.
Two knees,
Yeah,
amnesia, two knees.
but the therapist says it's the same pain. It's just all at one time, but it's the same pain. So I don't know.
Ah, Debbie.
Oh man.
I bought a lawnmower 2 years ago, and we used it 3 times, and then it stopped working. And Tony took that thing apart twice, and he just said, "I can't make it work." And I just bought a new one, and I said we need to cut grass, and it's cheaper to buy a cheap lawnmower than to hire a service. So I bought a second lawnmower, and we put that one by the curb, and it got taken in 2 seconds.
Mhm. So what are they doing, Jennifer? Are they doing a replacement?
Left hip. Yeah, they're replacing it. She says the right takes longer for some reason.
Yeah, because you have to have control of that. Like, yeah, Garrett couldn't drive for 6 weeks with his knee because you may have pain or it may be stiff or something, and you wouldn't be able to put the brakes on or what, like if you needed to in an emergency, is what they told him. My guard dog is on duty.
What does that mean?
Bella, she's laying right here. Hips first, they said. They help knees feel better. Okay.
All right. Did you hear that? That noise?
Mm-hmm.
That was I think he's mowing and he just went over a brick. Oh, it did it again. Maybe it's not happening.
Yeah, right, Debbie? Thank God they're not replacing her typing fingers. But your knees could be hurting because you're walking off.
Right. That's why they say that like
Yeah.
if she's walking funny.
Once they fix that hip, then your knees might feel better. Yeah, don't let them mess with those fingers, because we'd all be in trouble.
Hi, honey. Hi, baby. Norton comes. Norton. He's so big.
I think half YouTube would be in trouble.
I have my baby guard dog.
I see.
Did you
Well, I
see
don't see. I hear.
it?
I would miss you. Hey, Norton.
Here's my baby.
He's like, don't show me, Mom. Don't show me.
It's like, just pat me. We would miss you. No one would miss you.
I would too. Sean just gave me the side eye when he passed.
Yep.
That's right. You tell her. If this dog does not quit licking me, stop it.
You posted a picture on Facebook one day, and or somebody posted a picture on Facebook, and you were holding Precious, and Bella was in your lap, and your grandson was with you.
Uh-huh.
And I just saw it came up for some reason. I was going through my photos, and I saw that picture, and I see like Precious's tongue is out on your. I was laughing. I think that dog never lets you go.
Oh my God. Somebody would take her place. Nobody can take your place, Jennifer. You're one of a kind.
Nobody would do it for sure.
No, not what you do.
Not the same way.
Right. Definitely.
Yeah, not in our hearts.
So my sister tells me, well, she whispered to me because she still can't talk very well. She said, I saw a lady showing something you sold her. God, that seems so long ago. It was that blue, remember that blue and white horse I had?
No.
So, well, anyway, Lena, Red Road, was doing a review, unboxing. And it was a good review, so I was excited.
Good. So she did a search of your name maybe, and it came up?
No, I don't know. She said it just came up.
Sometimes when people might write, like, I'm unboxing from Dawn Southern Finds, when you plug in Dawn Southern Finds, you see, like, if you plug in your own name, you'll see
right,
like that pop up that you didn't even know was happening. And then you're like, okay.
Don't act innocent. Don't act innocent. Because you know you were just licking.
So you're going to try to go into your office. This is your office. What do you call that? What do you call the other place?
My shop.
Your shop. Okay. So you're going to go in the shop and see if you can always take pictures of everything and show it like that. But that's a lot of work. You'd have to be very, very organized, but you're going to have to be kind of organized, sadly. I'm not saying that being organized is sad. I'm just saying you're going to have to know deliberately, like, and if someone says, can I see that again? It might be like, I don't know.
Where was it? Did you see where I put it?
No, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, sometimes when you're sitting in front of, like, where you're selling, you might have, like, I used to keep 30 things around the desk. And then I would say 1, 2,
right.
3. I know, it's a pain in the neck. There's still a lot of stuff.
I hear that, Jennifer.
Area.
Well, I don't know. I don't know where to start. That's my problem. I don't know where to start. I don't have an organized brain. I used to, but not anymore.
I don't know. I have a hard time just paying my bills. I'm not saying, I'm just saying, like, being motivated enough to sit down and do it it's really hard. I don't know why I procrastinate, but I do. Like, for instance, I have a bill that was due yesterday, but they give me a 10-day grace period. So I'm like, why do I rush? I could just wait. It's dumb. I have to go.
Wait, I took everything off of eBay. And I'm not going to tell you exactly because I was going to let Johnny show it on his Friday thing. But I made a really good sale on eBay. And then yesterday I sold one of those rings
On eBay.
on eBay.
Wait, I thought you said you took everything off
I
of you.
took except my jewelry.
Okay.
And those glasses, I knew where they were and they were expensive. So I left that. I left my jewelry. I don't think there's much else on there.
Do you think that the algorithms know that you were fussing with your shop somehow? Because
No.
you remember
Oh, no, Debbie.
when I was listing stuff on eBay the very first time, they let me sell something, but then every other thing after that is 0 looks. And I'm like, come on, I'm not. And then I was even offering them money, to whatever it is, like when you pay them the premiums to show your stuff more, and it's still no looks. I'm like,
right.
what
would you do? Yeah. What would you do, Debbie? I mean, I don't know what you did previously.
Oh, you mean, yeah. What did you do to, like, when you say going back to work, what's your work? If you don't mind telling us, because, you can make up something.
Macari sells jewelry well too, Jennifer.
I used to do well on jewelry in Posh. I mean, well, not enough to pay, I would just, for instance, like if I
Debbie, everybody would let you on their auctions. Everybody.
If I could sell this at an auction for like $5, I could probably get 15 on Posh. So Posh does pay better if you wait on stuff. But that was before Posh was really doing all those live sale shows.
She was a machine operator.
Interesting.
That's right. Do auctions. You can come on my channel. I bet you Teresa would have you on her channel.
Try it.
Johnny's channel. Everybody would let you on, Debbie.
Just try it. You have nothing to lose. And then, come on. Go on her. When's your next auction, Dawn? Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Give her a special spot.
I could
do it.
And then I have next week open. Hell, I have the rest of May open.
Debbie, try. Dispute department.
Oh. Look, see, Teresa said absolutely. Hey, Creations by Dee. Dee says she'll let you on her channel.
Creations by Dee.
She said you can go on hers too. See that? I need somebody for May 10th. Any takers? I need somebody on Dawn's Deals with Teresa Yornigan for May 10th. Hello? Anybody?
Give the thumbs up, and then she laughs. It's like, leave me alone. I'm not going to do it.
I know. Okay, me. No, not. Who wants to be on May 10th? Let me know. Debbie, are you available? Jennifer, are you available? Because I have 2 spots, Jane, let me know when you're ready to get back at it, baby.
Let's see.
I start at 3 Eastern.
3 Eastern.
Jennifer said, nope, I'm busy. Chicken. 3 Eastern. I found my calendar, Teresa. I lost it temporarily there. So this week I have Johnny and Dee Dee. And then let's see. Why does this calendar?
Wait. She says she's free next week.
Okay, you want to do it next week? And on the 17th, I have Mark. I need one more person. 24th, I have nobody.
I'll watch that for sure.
You want me to put you down for the 10th, Debbie?
Do it, do it, do it.
No, I only have my phone.
So I have
I'll
a
put it on my phone, Debbie. Dee Dee, if you're interested, let me know, hon.
remember these
I know, I
wood.
do. I love those that you sent me. I put a
These,
couple in my booth.
I think these are church fans from because they have a cross and over here.
I never noticed that. I put a couple of them in my booth this week.
But anyway, oh my. I have so many of them.
Okay, awesome. So I got you down for the 10th.
Feels cooler. I guess that was the point. Except it blew something in my eye. I don't even put lipstick on anymore. What is happening to me?
Whoops. I hit the com instead of M, but it's dawnsouthernfinds@gmail.com. D, if you want to send me your info, like your email me so I can get your email so I can send you the link. And I'm not as efficient as Johnny, so your link might not come till Monday or Tuesday. I'm so sorry. I try to be like my teacher, but I can't. Oh my goodness. So I need one more for the 10th, the 17th, and I need 2 for the 24th. So Debbie, if you feel like you want to before the end of the month. Okay. And then I'm open after that too. So just let me know. I know Johnny goes, I'm booked until June and July. And I'm like, shit, I don't even have May done. I know. You're right, Jennifer. Nobody. That man is efficient as efficient comes. Definitely.
He's really, he really is.
I try. The only time I was that efficient is when I took Adderall for my ADD, because I have it. And oh my God, my desk was immaculate at work. All my work was done efficiently. And it was like, and then one day my boss walks in my office and she goes, is this your desk? Because it was like messy. I didn't want to tell her I was no longer on Adderall.
I never took Adderall. However, I used to have piles around my desk. But I knew where everything was. You know what I mean? I knew like in the mess, if I reached like half of the way in the pile, like that's where I put stuff. And now I don't remember where I put stuff. That's the problem with being. The problem with me organizing is I don't remember where I put stuff, and then I tear everything apart trying to find it.
Right.
It's not.
Yeah. Well, I really feel like I still can use it because with everything going on, but my cardiologist won't let me take it. Dang. Right. I hear you. Well, good luck with that, Jane. Oh wow. I was only on it for a few years, maybe 2. I don't know. That's right. We'll tell you. Thank you, Dee. So that Monday or Tuesday, I'll send you the link. And if I'm really efficient, Sunday. If I'm in my Johnny vibe, it'll be on Sunday. Teresa, remind me. And then Teresa's probably going to go, who's going to remind me? Suzy, remind us.
Yeah.
I've got you in my calendar, D, for the 10th. So
I can't even remember to pay my bills. How am I supposed to remember to tell
I
you
know.
who's going to be
I
on your
know. My husband goes, I told you that yesterday. And I'm like, and you told me yesterday. You didn't tell me today. So.
Oh, you see, Debbie? Those doctors. I used to have old fashioned doctors, the kind that used to smoke in between patients. And, you would go there. They would call me like your doctor calls you and say, we're running 2 hours late. Why don't you leave 2 hours from now? And they would
Right.
let you know. Now it's like, my doctor, like, you want a prescription, you have to come in every 3 months. It's like, really?
Right.
I used to be able to go once a year. Now I have to come.
Oh, I love my neurologist. So before I leave, I'm going to call him and say, hey, Janet. And I'll ask him, is he running on time? And she goes, wait, let me check. And she'll come back and she'll either go, yeah, can you come in at like 3 instead of 2:20? Or can you come in at 2 instead of 2:20? But that way you don't lose your spot.
Right.
You're at your spot. So some people get a little pissy when you go in and they call you next and they've been waiting because they didn't call or whatever.
I know that feeling, because there's times when I'm waiting and I feel like I just showed up, but I don't know, like, that their appointment wasn't for, I don't know, an hour after.
Yeah, I mean, that happens to me a lot at other doctors, but I have to go
think waiting in line.
Gretna, and I think today is half price day at the place where I bought that red vase.
It's Thursday. I don't remember.
No, it's the first. I think it's the first and third Thursday that everything in the store is half price.
You'll tell me later where you went. I don't remember where you went.
Oh, this is like that Thrift USA. It's in Gretna. It's like it's the one like that's near my neurologist. And then they have a red, white, and blue thrift out there, which, like everything, if it's blue and yellow have 75% off that day, you won't find any because they didn't pick them up and changed the colors,
I haven't been in a thrift shop in so many months that it's really out of character. That's all I'm going to say. I've been shopping on Amazon. So
Jennifer says she gets pissed off when somebody comes in and you've been waiting and they go.
Me too.
Because some doctors will take you in the order you came, but a lot of them it's by your appointment. So if you early and they're coming in right at their appointment, sorry, they're going before you.
Here at Jodsta's.
Hi, Jodsta.
It's Jody from Melbourne.
Oh, hey, Jody. How are you?
Jody,
I need to make you blue, honey.
We have an Aussie in the house. Oi.
Haven't seen you in a while.
Aussie. Oi. I think they do that. I don't know. Somebody did that. Maybe they told me to do that to like make fun of me, and then they know I'm a stooge.
Jennifer, I know I'm not ever going back to my career. It makes me sad and relieved in the same thinking, I guess. I don't know.
I'm happy when I know a Jeopardy question answer, whatever it's really you question, the answers are questions.
Oh, I know. I'm like, ooh, yeah. And my husband's like, really?
I go,
yeah, I physically can't either.
I can't think straight. I can't, I either have to be standing for a while, sitting for a while, laying for a while. It's, I mean, they can accommodate you with a chair sometimes, but they can't accommodate you with. Oh, Jots just saying, have I moved? That house deal didn't go through. There was so much damage under the house that it was going to cost about $75,000 to fix it. So we're still looking. We did sell my husband's house, and we're trying to fix up my house for sale, and we're going to see a house tomorrow. But I hate the process. It's very stressful. I don't know if I'm going to be happy, but there'll be new thrift shops to go to.
There you go. That'll last about
There'll
6 months.
there'll be farmers markets. That'll be in the summer. And in the
Ooh.
winter, I'm going to be cursing the snow. I'm pretty sure.
Well, she's gonna call me crying. The snow is so high. I'm so cold.
One of the places I looked at said that they get 55 inches of snow a season.
Oh my
on
God.
average. That's the average. So that means that one year it could be 100 inches.
That sounds like Jane kind of snow.
I don't know. I think that the place that I'm going to look at tomorrow is one of those places that's like very cold in the winter and very hot in the summer. Like you can't really win, but it's
Right.
very beautiful. It's in the mountains. So there are beautiful mountains and there is a hospital 5 minutes away. I feel like as I'm older, having a hospital down the road is a good thing.
So are you going to see both?
No, I didn't tell him about the fancy one, the one that was twice the price that I like way better.
You should have told.
I can send him a message and say I'm interested.
Yeah, you should have told hubby, look, let's just go for shits and giggles. Let's go and see.
We're not really, he's going to show it to us virtually before we actually show up.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, that could be like, if we like it, we might be going in a few days.
Right.
Oh man, I do want to go see that house. But if I really, really like it, and then like the taxes are high already, like what if in like a year it's New Jersey taxes again? I don't know. I'm a little concerned. This house is so much less money that at the last time Jane gave advice, she said, go for the cheaper house. And I kind of think I know she's right. Now,
Jane says they get snow, but not that heavy.
Well, they said that this last year, they only got, a few snowfalls that lasted more than a day. Like it would just go away. So that's kind of nice, but it just means there's global warming.
Right.
I plugged in the floodplain, and the house we're going to see tomorrow in the street below the house, because it's on a mountain, gets wet, but the property only gets like about a couple feet of wetness. I don't know. It's like I hate to say it, I don't know what's up with Pennsylvania. There's so many streams, rivers, brooks, and ponds that you can't avoid water. I mean,
wait, I gotta track my mama because she left. Oh, okay. She's home. I gotta notice that she left her house, which never mind. I gotta bring it to the doctor, so she better not leave.
do you think she was with her friend Ursi?
Yeah, I don't know. Ursi, you still there? Ursi was going to my mom's, so.
I feel so congested. There's all the trees opened up in my area this week, and the flowers are starting to bloom. I can't breathe. I haven't had allergies like this in a long time. It makes me feel like I'm actually sick, which I guess the response is making me sick, but it hurts. Is she talking? And she muted herself? Yes. Okay. I was just thinking, I don't know why I can't hear her. I'm not doing eBay. She does eBay, but she's limited it to a couple. Dawn is doing some auctions, and she's doing a little bit of eBay, but not as much as she used to. But she's doing a lot more auctions on YouTube that she used to.
I'm coming back. Hang on.
I'm not doing anything. I was just getting rid of stuff. And by getting rid of, I'm donating and sending to friends. But if there's anything super valuable, I'll keep it. Your magnolia is starting to bloom? I'd love to go traveling a little bit. It's hard when you have 2 dogs. Oh boy. I have a reverse watchdog. She barks when you leave the house. So my husband's doing yard work and he left.
Sorry about that,
She's
guys.
barking. Sorry.
That was the groomer to tell
Ah.
me that Cooper was already ready.
Oh.
So I called my mama, and her and Ursula's gonna go pick him up. My mama, before she hung up, I could hear her talking to Ursula. She goes, "Damn, I didn't catch a break because he's ready so soon."
Oh, right.
Oh my goodness.
She was probably happy thinking, oh, I don't have to fuss.
Well, I had told her we had doctor's appointments, so that's probably why she did him early. She's sweet.
Ooh, come here. The sad thing about dog accommodations in America is that you need to have extra shots that you wouldn't normally give your dog to put them in. And I don't want to. I know that that's weird and rude, but I don't want to like over vaccinate the dogs just so that they could go to some overpriced hotel that's more expensive than human hotels. Anyway, I have a friend who watches from time to time, but he lives in New Jersey, and when we move to Pennsylvania, we won't have that luxury. I watched a realtor, but this is a sudden change in discussion, and he was saying, do not have a safe, do not keep valuables in the house, he was going through the list of things to not do.
Who said that?
There was a realtor who was saying, if you have an open house, your realtor will not follow everybody around. So if you have any kind of valuable, or like banking information or bills laying around or checkbooks, they will likely, there's Pearl, hi. They will likely steal stuff, or they'll even come back on a day when you're not. And then someone said, I just watched this video and all I know now is I don't want an open house. And I'm thinking, me too. It's crazy. People are rotten deep down, or some people
So they use your the open house as an opportunity to case the joint, right?
Absolutely. And I mean, and if you have a safe, they were saying almost like just leave the safe open and empty, because it will give them ideas that they could come back and think like you have something interesting inside. So it's frightening. I have a bank safe deposit box for stuff that I feel is important, but you still have like a checkbook here or there.
Right. My crap's everywhere, Pearl. Everywhere. Makes me crazy. I tell Garrett, clean out your truck. He comes in with a grocery bag full of mail and papers. Really?
I have an affair in your house. Well, I mean, it's like where I live now is not exactly, it's not like an acre between each house. I have my neighbor is 2 car widths away from me. So I can I can hear now that like either she or the guy next is having like someone's doing their lawn. People are around here. I guess it makes it a bit safer. And a lot of people have that Ring doorbell stuff. So, that actually is a little bit of a deterrent, except for the people that post on the neighborhood, website. Hey, do you know this person? They just stole something from my house. And it's like, I guess it didn't really work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
They do that here a lot. Do you know this person?
But, they said that it helps. I mean, I don't know how the statistics really work, but they'll saying like, oh, you have a 300% less of a chance someone will rob your house if you have it. And I'm thinking, are the people who are throwing out those stats the people that sell the security? Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they're the ones. Definitely.
Yeah.
Next door narcs.
That's exactly right. Oh, the next door people in my area, there's always like somebody asks a question. The next person says, why don't you just Google that? And then the next person says, why are you bothering that person by saying that? Because you're rude. And then the next person says something political because they're saying, I don't know. And it all boils down to someone says, well, you like this political person and you like that political person. Oh, you're such a this and you're such a, and it's like, can you just say who paints houses for less than $5,000? It's like,
Right.
please.
I get it. That's funny.
And someone says, keep scrolling. Don't be rude. You know, and then I'm like, ugh.
That's why we have like, it's called St. John Talk, and it's like our parish and different things. And it's just like a comic show sometimes. It's like, really, I don't need this crap. And look, our sheriff's son does notary work because the notary had committed suicide, so she's not working anymore, of course. So my paper was due yesterday for my retirement stuff. I still don't have it notarized. So he said, let me know. So I sent him an email and he didn't respond back. How dare he? So now I have to go find a notary somewhere. Oh, God.
When she said SA, I was thinking Social Security Administration. No, she meant Salvation Army, I bet. But yeah, what'd you get, Cheryl? I'm sorry for your thing. Cheryl went to the Salvation Army.
Ooh, did you get something good?
So what'd you get? I want to go to. I have a real, like, I really want to go. I want to go to the Goodwill. I hate supporting Goodwill, but Cameron's here. Hey, Cameron.
Hey, Cameron.
You know, a lot of banks have notaries, and if you have an account with them, they will notarize things for free. Just so you know, you should ask first if they have a notary at any point, and when will they be in, and that kind of thing. So just know that that's a thing. People, we've got a lot of things notarized for free at the bank.
I'll call them and ask them after this.
Plush glass shoes.
Oh.
Does anybody have like a stash place, like the trunk of their car?
No, mine's in my shop. I'll stash it, or in my office. I'm like, Thomas, hurry, go put that in my office. And he's such a little shit. He goes,
snitch on you?
Yes, he snitches. He's like, Mom, you want me to go get that bag you bought at the thrift store? I'm like,
in the Bronx, we used to say snitches get stitches. Just remember
that's right. Oh, but when I saw that lady at the thrift store, she had her basket was like overpiled with glass, and it was funny. And I'm thinking that was me. But then she got to the brooches before I did, and I got angry. But I kept it together. I didn't push her down or anything like that and steal her stuff. You know, I was good.
I still have a head thinking I could sell stuff. If I see stuff that's like, you know, I walk around and I go, I know that this is, you know, they'll ask for $12.99. I go, this is like $8.95 on eBay. But sometimes they'll have something for like $8 and I know it's worth $100. And that's hard to pass up.
Right. Yeah. Well, that, or it's when you go in and you see this and it's $6 and it's got a Dollar Tree tag on it. You know.
That was my favorite when they were selling all the candlesticks that Dollar Tree had, because I was doing projects with the candlesticks, and I'm thinking, you're asking for $4, and back when it was $1, I'm like, I can get this for $1 tomorrow, today. I don't know.
Oh, what kind of good projects you do with candlesticks? Because it's 50-cent day at one of the stores I go to, and they have candles.
Okay, so what you could do is,
unfortunately, I didn't buy mine at 50 cents.
You could buy a candlestick and then put something like this on it, and then so you can make like a raised dish. Or if you have, let's say, a bigger plate, and then you put the candlestick and then you put this, so you could have a tiered tray. And if you don't want the candlestick clear, you can paint it and it'll be the color you like. So it's fun to do things like that with. And then the bottom dish, if you want it, you can use those beads to make little feet. So it's raised up off the table. It's fun. It's fun to do stuff like that. So They usually do like a couple dabs of E6000, a couple dabs of hot glue, and
Mm-hmm.
center
Cool.
it. That's what I do with stuff like that. And
Yes.
sometimes I just do the hot glue so I could take it apart and redo it. Because that's fun. Maybe. It's fun when you have a place to work. I don't have a place that's really clear to work right now.
I don't either anymore.
Well, I made a place really clear, but my husband uses it as his office. And I feel
Me
like
too, but not when they smell like flowers, Pearl.
I hate any smell of a candle. It makes me feel sick. I'm sorry. And quite frankly, if they have certain parabens or methyl parabens are really bad for you. So make sure your candles are scented naturally.
I don't know, Debbie.
Look
Chris,
into it. Just
what are
look
you
into
doing
it.
today? Debbie wants to know.
He's
Okay, cool. I haven't been doing haul videos or anything. I went to the booth. My dynamo just fell on my toe.
I don't know what it is. People, maybe it's just a universal, I don't know what to get you, so I'll give you a candle. But I get a lot of smelling candles.
Hey, Kent.
Hey, Kent. How's it go? How are the goats?
How are the goats?
Nobody tell me. Yeah, I mean, I only buy candles for emergency purposes, and they're usually with no scent. He's shipping items.
He's shipping items.
He's there listening. That's nice. So how you feeling, Ken? How's it going?
So diligent with his videos and stuff. I wish I was. I'm a bad student. I don't, Oh, Lord, my mom's on her way. I get the alerts when she goes past things that I have marked as like.
One keeps getting out. Oh, no. Oh, boy.
Bad goat.
Okay, so tend the sheep where you
Hey, Penny.
are is Penny.
Yes.
Didn't she have another?
Hi, Glenn.
Does Penny have another?
Oh, Calico. That's her new selling channel.
Hi, Penny.
So, Penny, do you want to be on Dawn's Deals, Penny? Since you're dipping your toe into selling, let me know.
It would be fun if you could have an Australian on. However.
Yes. Right. I had a Canadian on.
The shipping's going to be high.
The shipping going to be high. It is.
It is. You never know, though. Maybe you'll have stuff they want. If anybody wants probiotics, I can go get them and show. I have like a lot. I must have hit the 10 button instead of the 1 button, and I bought a lot of probiotics today. I don't know how it happened. I don't know. But that day I got a box of probiotics.
All right.
I was like, what? I didn't want 10 and 1. 1 and 1.
Teresa, where are you?
So anyway, I'm still making yogurt all the time. It's pretty good. You should come on.
I've seen you eat it. You look like you enjoy it.
You have? You see me eat it? It's very tart, but I don't mind it. It's really, it tastes like sour cream to me. It's really good. In a way.
Yon again says you should come on and chat and sell, Susie. Even if you sell your probiotics.
I'm looking around. What can I sell? Anybody, I could try one last time, but I don't know. I'm getting nervous because if we do see a house we like in 45 days, we could be like taking occupancy of it. And that's frightening because 45 days. I mean, I'm just,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
It's like quick.
yep.
Yes.
They put that you could take immediate possession on their ad, and I'm like, ay, immediate possession is frightening because I'm,
No problem, Pearl.
it's a lot
I
to do.
stay. I'm in top chat all the time instead of live chat. My hands are so inflamed. They hurt so bad. They're so.
I feel swollen. I mean, I feel like I'm like my.
Yeah, I can't close all the way.
Oh, she's back. Oh, why do I hear an echo?
Okay. Oh, I don't know.
Did somebody have the show on in your place, or is something on a little bit of volume?
Sean has his
Since we had that earthquake, the crack in my wall got way bigger. It's a little scary. Rista was saying that, like that maybe some of these cracks got worse because of that earthquake. We had an earthquake yesterday here.
Penny, you want to come on the 10th?
Okay. Thank you, Pearl.
You might use Sean's Xbox, maybe.
I don't know. I'm concerned about that crack I never noticed before.
We had a crack, and then when we raised our house, the crack went back together.
My parents had something. My parents were living on a high-rise building in New York City, and when the wind, it was designed to like move ever so slightly in the wind. But one day there was one of these bad storms, and I was sitting in the bed, and I was like, "Oh," I was holding on, and I was like, "That's crazy." But it made one of their walls crack, and they kept patching it, and it got so bad that they ended up just putting paneling up. And that's making me think every time I see a room with paneling, what's behind that paneling?
Right.
What kind of crap? Like could be water.
Can somebody lower the air conditioner? I mean, raise the air. I'm freezing.
Is that a pen or a vape? What do you? It's a pen. It's pretty. It's really pretty. She says the 10th might be good, but the host needs more than a might. Well, never know.
Just let me know. You can send Teresa an email or me, either one. That's okay. I've done, when I started, I did it on my phone. You just can't see the chat, but other than that, it's good. We'll tell you if anybody, addresses you that needs to be something you need to address. Roxy is not a happy little girl today.
I feel like I have to go check because if there is a chance that I have to go to the bathroom thing and I'm up here, I will get a puddle or a pile.
It was on what? On rollers? Oh, I worked in a high rise in California that was on rollers.
What's going on? Who's making a fuss?
I don't know why I read that as I woke up in.
My husband looks so disgusted. He looks like that every day. It's not that unusual. Who's dripping? Who is dripping over here? I bet that was Norton. Okay. It looked like drool drips. Go away. No, you stay. Norton.
All right, Debbie. Make it party.
Welcome to the wonderful, peaceful, quiet world of New Jersey. Wow.
That's how you start, Penny.
They're building a house in somebody's backyard.
Maybe that's why they were cutting those trees down?
Maybe. My neighbors are getting It just used to look so wooded when I moved here. It was crazy. Can you even hear me over that?
Mm-hmm.
That's a big racket. All right. All right. Come back. My dogs don't understand English conveniently. Now, overnight, all of these things came onto our deck. What is this? Is it from a maple tree? Maybe?
I don't know.
Like a seed pod? If I throw it off the side, is a tree in the storm? Anyway. Oh! And, in front of my neighbor's house, there's a pest removal truck.
Mm. That could
And
be frightening, Kent and Pearl.
that's scary to me. Oh, wait, I want to show you. Can I figure out how
Mm-hmm.
to turn this around? Let's see. No, how do I do that? Camera. Nope.
While she figures how to turn it.
You see, my husband put this whole walkway in, and then he planted flowers. So it doesn't look as crappy. And then he redid all the railings. Do you want to see more
Mm-hmm.
of the renovation? I want to know why there's a pest removal truck in front of my neighbor's house. What kind of pests are in that house? No, you're staying. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Oh my gosh. Don't leave. No, don't walk. My reverse guard dog. He doesn't like being watched. So see, like this is my. There's a car. That's my neighbor's car. These are our cars. Now, don't tell me I need a new driveway too. I do. What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're watching.
Oh wow. You did a nice job. I have half of a dogwood tree. Well, this is my street, everybody. This is where I live. Lovely New Jersey. And there's trucks everywhere. Everybody's getting everything done. All right, I'm going back.
We are in contract with our pest person. They come out and spray or whatever.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
yes, she has to share a drive with her neighbors. That would make me crazy.
That's horrible. That's the worst part about living here, I have to say.
You too? Debbie too.
All right. I can't even show you. It looks like I might get a flower from my... I do. I picked this house, and it only has one bathroom and a shared driveway. And when it rains, it gets puddles. So... unless somebody's desperate to move away from Manhattan.
That's right. Stick-built houses need to prevent termites.
All right, let's see something. Come on. All right, you go in. No, people want to see me doing this. Norton. Okay. It's called the dog exchange. Now this dog has to go.
One at a time.
One at a time, so they don't start. When they're outside together, they play very rough in where we just replaced all the soil. As a matter of fact, he needs to put the grass seed down.
He's got too many to share, huh? Pearl said if she had to share a driveway with her neighbor who has so many cars.
Come on, Arden.
That's like us because we have my car, my husband's car, John's car, Marie's car. I didn't even know that was a thing.
What?
Sharing a driveway.
Norton. He's the saw. Norton. This is crazy. It's usually a quiet place. Look, and these are my cows. Why do the dogs eat the grass? That people say they have a stomachache. Hey, hey, hey. He loves pulling out chunks of the lawn. Okay, that's fun. Oh. Who would want an ultra wide front camera? That's what I want to know. It makes you look like 5 times as wide. I
Oh,
don't
that sucks, Penny. I
I
don't
don't
know.
I don't oil my door so that if someone comes in uninvited, I could tell. It's part of my security.
Debbie says dogs need to smell and taste and run.
Yeah. And pee and poop. But so do I. I understand.
Oh no. I think Penny's having problems at the laundry.
Oh, I mean, she was asking where I was. I'm in New Jersey. In It's one of the most expensive states for real estate tax. Come on. Oh, he was right here. Tony says he does that a lot. Come on. He just tried to kiss him in the nose.
That's because they can't pump their own gas. They need people to pump it for them.
What? Do you think that's the real estate tax?
No, that's part of it. I'm sure.
No,
You
that's
got to
just
pay for
gas
your little
tax.
people to pump your gas.
No, well, it makes the gas more expensive. However, it's more expensive in Pennsylvania. Everybody says things are cheaper there, but it's not. Just the real estate tax. I guess it's because. What was that noise? I'm gonna have to go to the restaurant, people. Oh, brother. Having one bathroom in this house upstairs, it's a pain in the neck. I'm back. I agree.
Yeah, you're right, Penny.
All right, are we gonna be on for much longer? Because I'm gonna.
No, because I have to bring my mom to the doctor. I'm just waiting for her to get back with Cooper. And then I'm bringing her to the doctor. And then I got to bring her back home and then back that way to go to New Orleans for my doctor.
Thank you, Therese.
Well, go, Susie. We'll wait.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say for an area that is very congested, I think it's pretty nice looking. I have to figure out how to mute everything.
Okay. Where's she going? To the potty? Well, I'm still here, Penny. Okay, go ahead, girl. They closed our Walmart salon. Bye, Debbie. So now you don't have to roll, but you got to bring. I know, girl. I know. I know your pain. I'm going to have a nice, peaceful drive to the doctor today. Or maybe not. I don't know. Depends on if I go alone or not. Since Cooper's ready, I may not. Oh, yeah, you better don't let nobody take your laundry, girl. Don't let them do it. Oh, really? Well, our Walmart salon is now a Subway. And then the other side that was something is now where they put all the Christmas stuff at, like pre-stock stuff. They fill that room. There used to be a clearance room, but they closed that too.
We have a Subway in one of our Walmarts. I think there's a Pizza Hut in another one
Uh-huh.
that's near here.
Yeah, the one here and the one in Gonzales that's close to my booth, they both have Subways. So I went to get a icy because I have a thing for ices. So the Coke one was out of order, so I just got Chelsea one. $4.35 for an icy. I'm glad they didn't have the Coke one.
Our our local chicken fast food place. I don't even want to give them an advertisement. They have like these meal deals where you could get like an $11. You can get enough food for $11 for two people, but the drinks are $4 each. And I'm like, that's almost at the same price as the chicken.
Right. Penny says she's in a senior place, so they can't get far.
Anyway, we call that chicken place. It's Pope Yes. That's so you can assume, say it a different way, and
Yeah, we went there in Saturday. We went. I took Chelsea, and Sabrina was with me.
they have
So we
they
make
have
our order, and we're sitting down like 5 minutes, and she goes, "You can't sit here. It's closed." But yet she had it blocked off where that's where you had to go. And Sabrina goes, "It's dry." Well, we thought she was talking about the floor. She meant the seats because she cleaned them with bleach. Well, after we sat there for 5 minutes, so then we moved begrudgingly. So then these two work guys came in.
did you butt
And
I'm just saying.
and so she says, "You can't sit there. It's wet." And he goes, "You mean I've been sitting here for 15 damn minutes and now you're going to tell me to move?" Oh, they were mad. And she goes, "Well, I put bleach on it." And he's like, "I got work clothes. I don't care." But
Good
she
for you.
did until he moved. But like where you go get your food and when you come out, that was the section, but she had it blocked off a weird way. It was like they were so rude. She didn't even smile when she took your order.
Somebody bleached my clothes and didn't tell me ahead of time or have any kind of warning up. I would be getting free chicken out of that place for weeks. I'm sorry. That pissed me off.
Well, my black pants were okay, but I was just aggravated that the way she had it walked, it was like you needed to sit there.
Report that play. And then people say that's ugly. I can't do it. But
So wait, Sabrina had caution tape in her car. She goes, "I think I'm going to bring this to him." I said, "Don't you dare." I said, "I don't want to go to jail today, Sabrina. Sit your butt down and go home."
I would wrap it around the whole store.
Oh my gosh. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. I mean,
You're like, caution, there's bleach on all the chairs and the lady won't tell you.
uh, totally crazy.
Man. I just wanted to
Ices are my favorite.
our Burger King. The Burger King has ices if you want that kind of thing. And do you have 7-Elevens?
No. Yeah, a couple. Sporadic. But Racetrack has them, and they're right next to Burger King, and I can get it at Racetracks for 89 cents.
7-Elevens and Quick Check have that too.
Well, Marie loves bleach. Oh my God. I don't know what the girl sees in bleach, but she bleaches everything. And then it ends up on her clothes, my clothes, makes me angry.
If you put 1 tablespoon in a bucket of bleach, it'll disinfect everything and it won't make it get ruined. But, I'm just saying. I took bleach I had to bleach every part of my house when my dog got parvo. That was a long, long time ago. But I mean, they just said
you like the icy with the ice cream. That's interesting, Pearl.
We didn't have that. We don't have an option, but we could do it ourselves, I guess. Yeah. All these.
Teresa said she'd have got the tape before, the caution tape before the food came. Well, I ordered the chicken wings. Well, I thought you can order my, because I'm more than sure I said mild. I had got the barbecue chicken wings, but they came very hot, very, very hot. So
They, I think I asked about that once, about like, do you have anything mild? And they said only the regular chicken. Oh man, they have shrimp in the ones near us. It's so bad. So
really,
oh my,
ours is usually good.
well, New Jersey shrimp. It's the same. Maybe. It didn't taste good. I'm just gonna say I didn't like it. But their chicken is good, and I don't know. As I don't like the spicy.
Yeah, I'm not a big spicy person
And
either.
it depends who's working. It seems almost like two it's had like so many different owners since it opened.
Oh, I don't know, Pearl. I've never heard them do that. But I went to somewhere. I went to somewhere. There you
Me
go.
too. Me too.
Good
And you
drinking.
did too. Everybody did.
Yeah. And they had a diet icy, which was nice. But you don't see them. But that
We
guy
had,
was telling me, I walked, I know, I think I told y'all when I walked in that little store, he goes, we don't have ices. And I looked at him, he goes, you got the look, the icy look. So he said they wanted to charge him $15,000 for one icy machine. Can you believe that?
yeah. Well, I would just be running next door to the other store and serving it at my shop. I wouldn't
Right?
pay no $15,000.
No, not at all. But they put this other kind of machine. It's like a mixed drink without the alcohol. Kind of a fake alcohol drink. Like one was mango and something, and the other one was sour apple. It was
Taco
gross.
Bell has that kind of thing.
It was
I
like
don't
the
have,
peach, oh, it was peach mango. I think that's what it was. And they gave us little sample cups. The peach mango tasted okay, but I couldn't see myself drinking a whole cup of it. Like that little thing was enough.
I haven't been to Taco Bell lately because since that COVID lockdown thing, their
Uh
meat
huh.
tasted it tasted bad, and it's I don't know. It doesn't taste the same anymore.
Right.
It used to taste okay to me. Now,
Hmm.
I don't know.
I wonder if I should call my mom and tell her stay where she is with the dog. Ursula can watch the dog. Well, I'll bring her to the doctor, and then she can bring him home, so I don't have to come back.
If that makes sense to you,
It makes sense in my head.
we said we were going, and five
Okay.
people left.
Yeah, I do have to go because Mama has an 11 o'clock doctor's appointment. So,
All right, everybody, thank you for coming. And
bye, y'all.
if you have
See
any
y'all tomorrow at Dawn Steals with Jornigan.
feel better, if you feel sick, have a good week,
Yes.
and we'll see you next week. Take care, everybody.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.